Welcome to Rangamati Golf Girls High School online class. How are you, my dear students? I hope all of you are safe at home. I am also well. I am Runu Chakma, Assistant Teacher English, Rangamati Golf Girls High School. Today I am going to take a class 7 English first paper. So I request the students of class 7 to be ready with your textbook and other necessary articles. Okay, let's start. I start my class by asking you some questions so that you can get an idea which topics I am now going to discuss. Okay, the questions are okay, my dear students, have you ever gone to your village? Yes, I think most of you are very familiar with the word of village because village is a place where our neighbors and relatives live there. We like to visit them, to stay with them. Okay, now girls, guess which topics I am now going to discuss. Yes, today my topics is from Unit 8, Lesson 2. The name of the topics is Kavita's Village. From Kavita's Village, we will know how does it look like, and why does she love her village very much. And before going to the passage, at first we are going to know the meaning of some new words. That means vocabulary. Because if you don't know the meaning of these new words, you cannot read the passage and you cannot get an idea about the passage. Okay, the vocabs are bank. Bank is, you can say, shore of river, or we can say the border of a river. Throw from into other. Occasional, its Bengali meaning is breathing low. Theater, we can say stage. Next, borrow, land. Play, drama. You can say drama. Frequent, often. Dirty, nasty. Narrow, which is not wide. Okay, now what are you going to do? Now you have to be very attentive while I am reading the passage. So now I am going to read the passage and listen to me very carefully what I am reading. Because if you don't be ready or if you don't be attentive, you will not get the answer. And after my reading, you will be ready to do some activities. Okay, now are you ready? I am going to read the passage and listen to very carefully. I am reading the passage. The name of Kavita's village is Sundarpur. It is a small village on the bank of the river Kalini. The beautiful river flows through the village. There are one high school, 3 primary schools, and one vocational training center in this village. Kavita and her friends learn computer at this center. There is a theater club and a small library too. Kavita can borrow books from the library. She borrows books on history, poetry, and children's classics. The theater club stages plays regularly. Last month, Kavita enjoyed the Muhua drama dance performed by the theater club. The village has a bazaar on the river side. This is a very noisy and dirty place. Kavita never goes to the bazaar. The village roads are also narrow and dirty. Although there is electricity in Sundarpur, the villagers experience frequent load shedding in summer. Okay, my students, in your English first paper, question paper, two types of passages are included in your syllabus. One is seen passage and other is unseen passage. A seen passage is related to your textbook, and from seen passage, two types of questions are included. One is MCQ and other is answering questions. Now I am going to discuss on MCQ questions. So now you also be ready to write the answer. I am reading the MCQ questions. MCQ questions are: which river follows by the village? Here the options are Kalini, number B, Brahmaputra, number C, Kushiara, number D, Kopotako. Question number 2. What do Kavita and her friends learn at that center? The options are embroidery, number C, computer, number D, language. Okay, now girls, we're going to discuss the questions and MCQ. Question number 1, which river follows by the village? I think you also got your answer. And what is the answer? What will be answered? Yes, the answer is which one? Number A, Kaluni. Question number 2, what do Kobita and her friends learn at the center? Have you got the answer? What will be its answer? Here we can see 4 options: cookeries, embroidery, computer and language. I think you already got your answer. And what is the answer? The answer is number C. Okay, I am writing the rest questions. Question number 3. How many high school are there in Kobita's village? And the options are 1, 2, 3, none. Question number 4. How are the village roads? Options are clean, number B, spacers, number C, narrow, number D, zigzag. Okay, question number 3. How many high schools are there in Kobita's village? What is the answer? Think you already got your answer. The answer is number A option. Next question. How are the village roads? What is the answer? How are the village roads? The village roads are narrow. Okay, guys. From today's discussion, I hope uh, you also practice to read the passage and also to do uh, exercise on your textbook. Okay, guys. I must finish here and see you next class.